All right, Wild Bill. I'm 28 and have been living in Japan for 5 years. Oh, that's probably pretty cool. What an experience. For the past year and a half, I've been dating a fine specimen of a woman from your country, but recently ended things. Well, I'm glad you did, considering you look at her like she's something you've collected in a lab. Dude, there's so many people who are so close to being a serial killer. A fine specimen. That is a very fine specimen. It's a human being, man. A large part of this was due to us being from different countries. Her being from the good old USA, me being from another guy from Scotland. These guys from Scotland are killing it. I wish I could do a good Scottish accent. I can't. The only thing I can kind of do in a Scottish accent is the shit that they said to me. And that was probably terrible, right? Oh my God, that's more like Northern Ireland. Shut up. Nobody cares. All right, where am I going here? A large part of this was due to us being from different countries and her being from the good old USA, me being from Scotland, and our employment contracts coming to an end in a few weeks. Originally, she planned to come back with me, but now I'll be braving Scotland alone. Since the breakup, I've been feeling down and generally acting like a little emo bitch, crying, drowning my sorrows, and worrying that I'll never get with anyone ever again. Let's stop right here. Sir, there's nothing wrong with feeling like that and addressing it and crying. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's what the ladies do, and that's why they're more they don't die as soon as we do. You can't push that shit down. Cry, like, literally to not cry is you're denying a natural emotion. It'd be like, would you ever deny being happy? Or like, I'm going to laugh. Like, I'm going to fucking tough it out and not laugh. You got to let it out. That's your body trying to heal itself. If you don't, that shit just stays in you. It just spoons around your fucking arteries. I'm telling you. Dude, that was one of the greatest things I saw. When Chris Bosh, when they lost the fucking NBA championship, and he walked down the tunnel and just collapsed and just fucking cried it out. Do you understand how advanced of a human being that guy is as a man, that he could do that? And did it, TV cameras and whatever, and just said, yeah, I was disappointed. I just needed to cry it out of me, and I feel better. I think it's a great thing. Oh, by the way, if you missed that, I was on Conan this week. The wonderful people over there had me on the show again. Oh, Jesus, I'm an asshole. I'm not even thinking here. The movie The Heat, everybody, is the number one movie in the country. From what I heard, I didn't look it up, but I heard it did really well. So I want to thank everybody for going out to see it. I want to thank Conan O'Brien and everybody at the Conan O'Brien Show for letting me come on the show, run my mouth, and hype the movie. I'd like to thank Paul Feig, the director, for putting me in the movie, and everybody else that I got to work with. I went to a screening of it last week. It was fucking awesome. Bunch of big laughs. Please go see it, because it would help me out, and everybody else in the movie would really help it out. So thank you to everybody who went to go see it. Thank you to anybody who even thought about seeing it. And whatever. Chris Bosh was one of the guests on the show, and I was gonna say hello to him, but I always get like a little freaked out before I have to go do panel. It's like you gotta. I was trying to think, like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? And I don't like going out there having, like, I don't know. I like going out there and just saying something, because then that sets me into just being there rather than, like when you do that. They do these things where they do like a pre-interview. They'll do it on radio and everything. And then it just becomes this weird, phony conversation where you come walking out there and they just go, hey, Bill, have you ever lit your foot on fire while mowing a lawn? And then I go, as a matter of fact, I have. I was mowing my lawn. It's almost like the host has like ESP. You know what I mean? And there's that whole just trying to fucking fake your way into doing this thing that everybody knows you're going to do. So I always try to fucking throw something out there. And Conan's awesome because he just fucking rolls with it. And I always have a great time. So, and always get more fans by doing that show. So Thanks again to everybody over there in Kona for getting me on. And if you missed it, I retweeted the whatever you kids call it, the clip there. And I'll be doing it again this week on the podcast page, and you can watch my little interview there. You should actually watch the whole show. It's a great show. Anyways, let's plow ahead here. Where the fuck am I? Since the breakup, I'm feeling down, crying, blah, blah, blah. However, now that those feelings have subsided, the real worry is not whether I'll find someone, but what kind of person. Yeah, I'm talking about looks here. Okay, I currently live in an area of Japan famed for its beauties. Dude, this guy is just crushing it. This is what you do when you're a young man, is you move to another country with beautiful... Every country has beautiful women. You just move there, and all of a sudden, you're fucking interesting just because you're asking them where the restroom is. Just because you have an accent. Right there, you're going to get 40% more pussy if you even remotely have any game. It's going to happen for you. All right, I currently live in an area of Japan famed for its beauties. Scotland, on the other hand, does not boast this distinction and also has the highest level of obesity in Europe. Does it? I didn't notice any fat people over there. I mean, I just think in general, Great Britain, just people have that fish and chips torso. Then again, I am coming from the States. You know, we go hard out here. So what advice can you give to a poor wee laddie returning to a country of bad food, even worse weather, and now also finding himself having to wade through a dating pool of biological clock-ticking, tanning challenge, third-round draft pick ladies? That's hilarious. Dude, you know what? The only thing I can tell you is save up your money and you got to go back. You got to go back. Not only, you got to go back to where they have even better-looking women than where you were in Japan. You know, maybe go down to the Caribbean or something like that. This is what it is. You opened Pandora's box, no pun intended, and you know the selections that are out there. See, people who never travel, they just end up fucking somebody in their hometown, and then they get married, you know, and it's just like they ate the same food their entire fucking life. They don't know any better. They don't understand how long the buffet table is of ladies that are out there, you know. Like, if I was a guy right now, I am a guy, all right? But let's just say I wasn't a guy. No, if I was some dude getting divorced and I didn't know where to turn and I was a little bit older and that type of thing, like, that is what I would do. I'd get a personal trainer. I would get in unbelievable fucking shape, and I would get my ass down to the fucking Caribbean, and I would find myself some island girl, absolute stunning beauty, who's on island time and is completely laid back and that type of shit, right? And I would fucking marry her. I'd find love down there. Start all over again. And just fucking, you know, and just give into their vibe. Start walking around barefoot. Start chilling out. Just relaxing. Going out, doing your fucking job, making the money, and then fucking coming home to this absolute exotic beauty. That's what the fuck I would do. Rather than come home and go fuck the female version of you. You know, that's what I learned through travel. So there you go, sir. That's what I would do. I would get a job there, and I would tough it out, save up some fucking money, and I would just literally Google where the most beautiful women are in the world, look at the pictures, make a judgment for yourself, and then just fucking move there. You're young, you're not tied down. You can always go back to Scotland, you know? But you could have some fucking beautiful lady on your arm. It can happen. All right? But you got to take that first step, sir. You got to put your freckled foot down and just make that decision that, you know, you're going to bet on yourself. Give yourself a better life. All right? God bless you. Good luck to you, sir.